feel like we got a veteran on video chat from
Yeah, Dan, can you please say that you're in Afghanistan?
Well, then you got to go on to how you don't want to be affiliated with Biden.
Yeah, oh, fuck it, but let's go Brandon, that's what I'll say. Fucking let's go Brandon.
All right, this is going to be a fun one. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Welcome to Filmwar. Let's cut the shit. This is a movie games podcast, so every second not spent playing movie games is a goddamn second wasted. Wouldn't you guys agree? Okay. Today we have Brent, our resident contestant. Brent, how do you feel tonight? You think you're going for? I think you're going for your fifth win.
We're somewhere up there. This is all novelty for me at this point.
Yeah, right. Don't really care too much.
Anti-Filmwar.
Yeah, why the fuck do I even let you on the show anymore?
He's here ironically.
And Dan, how are you doing tonight?
I'm excited, man. I'm pumped to
first time on the show.
Dethrone Brent here and wow you.
Deep throat, Brent?
I think that's what I heard the first time as well.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Speaking of deep throating, our VHS for today is The Bridges of Madison County, starring
one of my mother's favorite
Meryl
movies.
Streep. One of your mother's favorite movies. Your mother you do not like, if I remember correctly.
They used to talk about that book like it was the Bible.
So they didn't talk about the Bible at all. They only talk about Bridges of Madison County.
It's like,
they have a church?
The Church of the Bridges of Madison County.
And we have an episode title already. The Churches of Madison County.
Like Mississippi Burning.
What about Mississippi Burning?
Well, it's...
I was going to say that's a very different Supreme Court.
Yeah, Brett, you're usually very high on cutting the shit, but tonight you've brought a whole lot of shit already.
Yeah.
This game is called Number Feud.
This game is Number Feud. You'll each take turns guessing both the production budget and the worldwide gross of popular films. Whoever's closest to the actual number without going over will receive a point. We play Price is Right rules. Dan, since this is your first time on the show, I'm going to let you choose the year first. Do you want a film from 2012 or 1974?
Oh, God. 12.
2012. The film is This Is 40. The sequel to Knocked Up. Have you seen it? Paul Rudd.
I always hated how they call it the sequel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm aware of those as a rom-com kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It very much is of a married couple, correct. Dan, how much do you think it cost to make that movie you haven't seen?
Let's say $79 million.
$79 million, Dan says. Brent, what do you say?
I'll go 44 million.
$44 million, Brent says. You guys both went over. It was $35 million to make that movie. Kind of a middle-of-the-road budget.
Man, I almost said 35.
Yeah, you should have. You would have got a point. Brent, how much do you think it took in?
Oh. Well, I'm going to guess it made its money. Let's go, I'm going to go 100 million.
$100 million, Brent says, which is well over making its money back. But Dan, what do you say? How much do you think This Is 40 took in globally at the box office?
Let's say $1.
$1.
Oh, man, I got undercut.
Smart move. It was $88 million. Brent went over. Dan gets the first point of the game.
I almost said $88 million.
Man, you should have. Yeah, you should have been thinking about DeLoreans, Back to the Future.
It's like
$88 million.
I don't want points.
I'm a first-time player, but I'm a long-time watcher. So my strategy.
Ready to play. Now, Brent, you say it's almost like you don't want points. That actually kind of rings a little true. Are you doing some sort of sit-in Filmwar thing?
I just want Dan to dethrone me.
Oh, yeah. Do you say dethrone or deep throat? I can't tell anymore.
I'm chomping at the bit for
It's a win-win. Win-win.
All right, Dan got his first point. Brent, do you want a movie from 1974 or 2005?
It's 74.
1974, the film is Chinatown.
Oh.
Beloved classic. How do you feel about it?
It's been a while. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull a budget on this.
I asked about Chinatown, not the band Stained.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. All right, we're stealing from other podcasts there, so let's not do that.
I have listened to Stained sooner than I have watched Chinatown.
Okay.
Me too. Do we get points for that?
How much has the band Stained brought in? and the entire globe since they started making music.
Since they met Fred Durst. Ugh.
So yeah, he was the one that kind of.
Biloxi, let me see your lighters.
Income went this way. And
You're the
music
crack
quality went
addict.
that way.
That's right, I'm a crack addict.
Like a chainsaw.
Yeah.
You're gonna bust some ass raw? How much do you, Brett? How much do you think it costs to make Chinatown? So let's get away from the Limp Bizkit talk.
Oh, we went from Stain to Limp Bizkit. Now, is that a progressive
Yeah.
move or?
This is film war, not music war.
Chinatown.
Yep.
I'm gonna say
1974.
$1 million.
$1 million, Brent says. Dan, what do you say? Chinatown, 1974.
It's even the 70. I'm going to go $1.1 million. I would say more than $1 million.
Million one. We do full numbers here, so you'll have to go to 2 million. Or you can go $1. $1 is the only one you can really.
Full numbers. I'll go. Man, I got to go $2 million then.
$2 million, Dan says.
Oh, sure. Throwing the cash around.
The answer was $6 million, so Dan gets another point.
Suck it
The
up.
dethroning's going well so far.
No,
All right, Brent.
I'll be the
How
judge
much-
of that.
I said dethroning, not deep throating.
Oh.
Brent, what do you think the gross for Chinatown was in the world? At the box office.
Go
Theatrically.
14 million.
$14 million, Brent says. Dan, what do you say? You think that's high? You think that's low?
$15 million.
$15 million.
All right, this is starting
Dan
to get bullshit.
Dan came to play. It was $29 million. All
Yeah.
right, Brent, you can go last on these next two. The film is Batman Begins from 2005. Dan, how much do you think the budget for Batman Begins was?
Let's throw a $200 million out there.
$200 million, Dan says. All right, Brent, do you think that's high or do you think that's low?
300 million.
$300 million for the budget of Batman Begins. No points. It was $150 million. Both
Really?
went over.
Falling on
Yeah.
a budget.
I $200 and $300 million for a film budget. That's astronomical, guys. Like, not many movies have hit those levels.
Really?
So what are some $300 million movies?
Okay, so the Flash movie just got reported yesterday. I'm sorry, this is probably old news to everyone listening to this podcast, but they said that the Flash budget just crossed $300 million, and there was a lot of hubbub about that because it's
Right.
so high. Not
Well,
many
that's
films hit that level. James Cameron usually does. I'm sure the Avatar's hit the new
That's
Avatar movie's
because they
probably-
have to keep Belle and Ezra out of jail.
Right. Yeah. Right. That most of that budget is bail.
Right.
Bond. Yeah. All right, Dan, how much do you think Batman Begins took in globally at the box office?
$400 million.
$400 million, Dan says.
Probably way
Brett,
off
what do you
on
say?
that, but I'm not quite sure.
$1.
$1, Brent says. That's a good strategy because it was $374 million. Dan went over. Brent gets his first point. All right, at the end of number feud, Dan has 3, Brent has 1.
Still a close game.
Still a close game, absolutely.
I said a clothed game. We're still clothed
Clothed.
for now.
The strict version of this could not be on YouTube.
Well, as long as we
Well,
keep
yeah,
the
we are-
camera above the waist.
We can go to Pornhub. That's fine. I'm happy to take the episodes to Pornhub.
Oh
They're a
yeah,
good
I
site.
forgot. I'm on a wide shot.
Yeah. You take anything off, we're seeing it. Yeah.
This game is called High-Low.
This game is high-low. In this game, you'll each be guessing whether the average rating for a film is higher or lower than 3.5 stars on Letterboxd, which is a website where people go to rate and review
We
films.
could do an OnlyFans.
That's what
Filmwar OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What makes you think I haven't already started that?
Well, and I guess I should start taking clothes off.
Brent, do you want a film from 1983 or 2007?
83.
1983. The film is Videodrome, the David Cronenberg classic.
All right.
Brent, do you think it's higher or lower than 3.5 stars?
I'm gonna go higher.
Higher?
Yeah.
Dan, what do you think? Have you seen the film, Videodrome?
I have not seen it.
It's a film from the 80s. It's James Woods. There's a lot of body horror in it. At one point, he takes a VHS, such as Bridges of Madison County, and he inserts it into his chest like this, and it accepts it like an orifice. So I hope that
I,
helps.
think, I don't know if it's
Wow.
I think it is an orifice
Just
at that
not
point.
the
Yeah,
you know,
right. It is. It's not like an orifice.
prolong my curiosity one more line. So there was an orifice there, and then he put the tape in, or
No,
it
no,
just
no, no, no,
appeared?
no, no. It saw the tape coming and was like, "Give it to me." And I started opening up and accepting it. Yeah, it's a horror film. It's very good. If you ever get a chance to watch it, you should.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a classic.
Well,
Horror
actually,
film?
no. Yeah, now that I forgot, James Wood's kind of a piece of shit now. So yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that.
but
Don't
so
watch it.
is the Stain guy. So I mean, we're on a roll here.
Is the guy from State a prick?
Aaron Lewis,
I
right?
haven't heard that. Yeah, what do you do?
Oh, he's like a big Trumper.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Welcome to Stain War.
Oh, man.
Really,
High school,
that's
high school me just
yeah,
lost
died a
bit
little
of its
since.
soul.
Yeah, for sure.
That's tough.
I love ruining people.
You know what? I'd rather it because Kanye's gone, and now Aaron Lewis can
Uh-oh.
join the scrap heap of Michael Jackson. I can't do Michael Jackson after that documentary either, man. Really?
You're definitely going on a tangent.
Yeah. Anyway,
I haven't seen your film to answer the question, and I'm gonna go under. Just
under. You're gonna go low.
Yeah, because from watching and listening to other, it seems like this letterbox is kind of a tough thing.
Yeah, it very much is. Not today though. Brent gets the point. It was higher, 3.8 stars.
I think the best thing you can do, Dan, is say the opposite of what I say.
Okay.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And maybe watch.
But well, it wouldn't have worked. It didn't work out that time. So yeah, don't follow his lead at all, Dan. Dan, do you want a film from 2007 or 1981? Actually, no. I'm sorry. Do you want a film from 2007 or 2020? Recent.
Shit, man. 2020. Let's see.
2020. The film is Borat 2.
Okay.
You see it? Do you like it? Have you seen the first one?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. Do you think it's higher or lower than 3.5 stars on
Man,
Letterboxd?
people are assholes. Probably lower.
Lower. Dan says lower. Brent, what do you say?
$3 million.
So you're saying 3 stars?
I think it's.
I don't have a stars to millions conversion chart.
I think it's higher.
Higher? Brent says
Yeah.
higher. It was lower, 3.3 stars. Dan gets a
Wow.
point.
I thought that was pretty popular.
You would think it
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be, but there's a lot of haters.
Right.
Yeah, so you guys both like the sequel?
Yeah, man.
I haven't seen it in its entirety.
Well, okay.
I'm just amazed.
Yeah, Brett,
I know it was pretty well received, and I thought it got a lot more traction. What did the first one get on Letterboxd? Do you know off the top of your head?
Just to interject, I was surprised that he could still do this character. I mean, it's one of those things to where the bit, I would guess the bit has to be burned, but it's clearly not.
The first Borat is 3.7 stars on Letterboxd.
See, now,
so
well, that's weird. I would have thought it'd
a
be
little
the
bit
other way
higher.
around.
People like, yeah, you like the second one
Oh
better
yeah, it's
than
the
first
first
one.
First one was more original. I thought the second one just would cause a lot more was a lot more. I don't know, news or on I don't know.
Poignant.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Of the moment.
Okay. Dan got a point for that one. Moving on. Brett, do you want a film from 1998 or 2007?
Let's do 98. It's the year I graduated.
1998. The film is a personal favorite of yours, I'm sure. Rush Hour. Do you think
do.
Rush Hour is higher or lower than 3.5 stars on Letterboxd?
It's oh man, I'm gonna go lower.
Okay, Brent's going lower. Dan, what do you say?
I agree. I think it's lower.
Think it's lower? Both get a point, 3.4 stars. It was close. We have one more film in high-low, and the year is 1983. The film is Return of the Jedi. Hold on a second.
A Jedi.
Have you ever seen a Star Wars movie, Shay?
No, it's because that
Can we go
There's a
dub
song-
all of the Star Wars movies with Jitty?
if Forrest Gump was in the Star Wars universe, what would he be?
Ginny?
A Jedi.
What about a
This game's
Jedi?
falling apart. The film, the year is
Jedi.
1983. The film is. The year is 1983. The film is Return of the Jedi. I can't. How do I say it now? Jedi? Is that how you say the word?
Jedi.
I've forgotten how to say how to say that now. Oh, this game's falling apart. You know what fucking movie I'm talking about? Brent, higher or lower?
I feel like this is a trick one. It's higher.
Brent says higher. Dan, what do you say? Return of the what? That word?
The Jedi. It's going to be higher. So,
Higher?
be higher.
Both get points. It was 4 stars.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's a classic.
At the end of number 2, Dan has 6. Brent has 4. Close game. Still anybody's.
Teaching these kids how to deep throat.
Well,
This game is called the Imposter.
You got to win first.
Winning is deep throating.
That's your reward. You get to deep throat
Now
Brett.
talk about a movie budget.
I don't. Wait, please explain that joke to me. I don't get that at all.
Deep Throat, the movie.
Oh, okay, right. I was saving that for Porn War. We are starting that.
Oh, we're doing a porn war.
Yeah, we're doing.
That's the one, that's the
Porn
one
War.
where I don't wear pants.
This game is called The Imposter.
This game is called The Imposter. For this game, I'll give you the name of 3 actors. 2 of the named actors are actually in the stated film, but the third is not. They're the imposter. It's up to you to figure out who the imposter of each group is. Dan, would you like a film from 1992 or 1993? Hey, little cameo, little cat cameo.
Yeah. Larry David is his name, actually.
Larry David is his name.
Yeah, and he's got a brother named George Costanza. No joke.
Pretty good.
Pretty good kids.
Let me see Costanza.
Georgie, look him over here. I guarantee you.
Georgie boy.
They look exactly alike, which is why we call them Larry David and George Costanza. They're kind of
All right, yeah. 2 sides of the same coin. Yeah.
You got it.
All right, 1993. The film is We're Back, a dinosaur story. Cartoon. You ever seen it?
I have not.
Brent, have you seen it?
I
Brent, do you
mean,
even know what it is?
I know what it is. That's about it.
It's where they bring. It's like Jurassic Park, but they have voices and they're nice.
Wow.
Anyway,
I liked the dinosaur.
your cast is Robin Williams, Julia Child, Walter Cronkite.
Damn, Cronkite was not a part of that.
Incorrect. Robin Williams was not in that movie.
I actually knew that.
You knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, because when she said Julia Child, I remembered.
Yeah, there's a segment where
Part
they
of it.
go through many different TV shows. I think you see Julia Child, you see Walter Cronkite.
And now I'm gonna have to watch this. Is this streaming somewhere?
It's
No
not.
shit.
I just looked last night. It's not streaming anywhere. I wish it was. I
Not
love
like
that movie as a child.
3 movies, nothing like that.
Yeah, maybe on there. Yeah, you probably find a pirate stream, of course,
No,
if you
can't.
support piracy.
Not this
Nobody
time.
here supports piracy.
I don't have a VPN anymore.
Don't even say those words. Brent, do you want a film from 1994 and 1998?
Is there any other words we can't say?
Yeah, we're not supposed to say.
Don't say it. You guys both have points. You're not allowed to say that
I
word.
was hoping he would have filled me in on like a. Oh, you haven't been
Yeah,
here.
what's
That
the
was my
word you can't say?
strategy.
Right. Yeah. He almost got you, but Dan is a seasoned veteran already.
I'm
Right.
a loyal fan. I'm a loyal watcher.
What? 94.
94. Brent says that film is Airheads, a film I know you love. Here's your cast: Henry Rollins, Lemmy, Rob Zombie.
Rob
Who was
Zombie.
not in? That's incorrect. Henry Rollins was not in that film.
Oh man, I
No
could have swore
points.
he was.
Rob Zombie actually plays as a part of White Zombie on stage at the
Oh. yeah.
Whiskey A Go Go, I think is the name of the club.
Who
they
am
go
I
to.
thinking was Henry Rollins then? There's
Lemmy?
somebody in that movie that looks. Reminds
Yeah,
me of it.
I don't know, but that I
Considering
gotcha.
how many times I've watched that movie, that's depressing.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Honestly, when I was making that question, I was like, man, Henry Rollins certainly could have been in that film at some
Yeah,
point in some capacity.
Or- I swear.
All right, Dan, your film is from 1992. It is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the theatrical film before the show. Your cast is Ben Affleck, Luke Wilson, David Arquette. Who was not in that film?
Luke Wilson.
Is that your final answer?
It's got to be because I haven't seen it, but it doesn't make sense that he would have been popular that early to me. But I've been wrong before.
You're not wrong this time. You are correct. Dan gets a point. Luke Wilson was not in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Ben Affleck and David Arquette were. David Arquette obviously has a big role in it. Ben Affleck has a
Herman.
very one-shot cameo in the basketball game at the end.
And Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee
Glad
Herman
we
is
got-
fantastic
glad we
in
got
that
taken.
fucking movie.
That's the only Buffy thing that I've ever appreciated that exists.
Is just
That
Pee Wee
movie.
Herman's role in that film?
Well, yeah.
Was it as Pee Wee Herman or was he just
Luke
Paul?
Perry.
No, he plays a vampire. He's like the vampire, like second in command.
Mm.
It's such a great role. Something you wouldn't consider from him. I mean, maybe you would consider. He is a good actor, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you to go out and watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I
but
will.
If you ever do, if it's ever on TV, try to catch a few minutes.
Go watch it.
Brent said, "Go watch it." All right, Brent. 1998 is your year, and the film is Three Kings. Your cast is Jim Gaffigan, Jamie Kennedy, Scott Conn.
Scott Conn.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct. Brent gets a point. Scott Conn was not in that movie. His father just recently passed. R.I.P. James Conn. Okay, this one's for all of you. The year is 2001. The film is A Beautiful Mind. Whoever can say the name of the actor that was not in it gets the point first, okay? Here's your cast. A Beautiful Mind. Bryce Dallas Howard, Christopher Plummer, Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs.
That's correct. Dan gets another point.
Can't remember who Bryce Dallas Howard was in it.
I think she plays his child. No, maybe not. She would have been older than that then.
I haven't watched that in a long time either.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Okay, at the end of The Imposter, Dan's still in the lead with 8 points. Brent hot on his tail with 5.
Uh-oh.
I'm not bragging. I'm trying to stay humble.
Stretch your jaws.
This game is called Soundtrack Blues.
This game is called Soundtrack Blues. I'll be listing 3 songs either performed or featured within a film, and you'll have to guess which film soundtrack the 3 songs come from. Brent, do you want a film from 2006 or 1994?
94.
1994. Here are 3 songs from a film from 1994. Remember, you can both yell out at any point. Dead Souls, performed by Nine Inch Nails. Darkness, performed by Rage Against the Machine.
The Crow.
Big... That's correct. The last one was Big Empty, performed by Stone Temple Pilots. Brent gets another point.
Don't fuck with me.
I assume you love that movie?
Yeah, I used to. I haven't watched it in a long time.
One of the few
Yeah.
I might have
I think it still holds up. Weren't they supposed to remake it?
They've had many different people that they were going to remake it with over the years. The last one I
don't
heard was
think-
Bradley Cooper. Bradley
Don't
Cooper was
touch it.
supposed to play.
Shut up.
Yeah,
say. God,
there's been so many sequels though over the years that were just god awful that I feel like
Yeah.
there's nothing left to save. Like I like the
Sure.
first 2. Even the second one has some merit. It's got
No.
Iggy Pop.
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Big Crow fan in my
I don't know.
household.
I don't think I've watched the. What is there? 4?
There's 4 or 5 and a TV show. The last one is the worst. It has David Boreanaz in it.
I've
Yeah,
only
they
seen
don't.
the first
It's
2. There's a TV show.
There's a Crow TV show.
probably on like
yeah.
UPN or the W.
Yeah, it was. I think it was sci-fi. The old
700
sci-fi before they got
700
popular.
Club.
Oxygen.
All right, Dan, do you want a film from 2006 or 1995?
95.
1995.
Yeah.
Here is 3 songs from a film from 1995. You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, performed by Dean Martin. Gimme Shelter, performed by the Rolling Stones. I Can't Get No Satisfaction, performed by Devo.
Swingers.
Incorrect.
Oh shit! What's the name of that movie? Denzel Washington.
I can't give any hints, but you're
Oh
on the
my
wrong
god!
track.
What is the name? Fallen.
No, incorrect. You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, performed by Dean Martin. Gimme Shelter, performed by the Rolling Stones. I Can't Get No Satisfaction, performed by Devo. Devolution. Mark Mothersbaugh. There's a couple hints in there. Okay, so You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, performed by Dean Martin. What location would you usually hear that song?
Vegas.
You think?
Ocean's 11.
No, incorrect. Gimme Shelter, performed by the Rolling Stones. Who usually uses the Rolling Stones music in his films?
Scorsese.
Scorsese, yeah. So
Is it
Scorsese, Casino, correct. Dan gets a point.
Fuck yeah.
Shit.
I don't be saying fuck yeah. I had to walk you through that one bit by
I
bit.
still got it before
Yeah,
the
you might as well.
champion.
Yeah,
David-
I was about to go
Hunt.
cut. I don't know why I said that like Tony the Tiger. Cut.
Because they're great.
Damn right. Brent, do you want a film from 2006 or 2005?
Oh, 5.
2005. Here are 3 songs from a film from 2005. Pay attention, gentlemen. Jesus is Waiting, performed by Al Green. Whoop That Trick, performed by the cast. It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp, performed by the cast.
Get rich or die trying.
Incorrect. Jesus is Waiting, performed by Al Green. Whoop That Trick, performed by the cast. It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp, performed by the cast.
I don't remember the name of the movie. It's the rap movie.
It's, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm mad when you say it.
That film is Hustle and Flow.
Shut up.
Terrence Howard.
Damn it.
No points.
You mean the original War Machine?
The original War Machine, correct. Yeah, the original roadie. Here is 3 songs from a film from 2006. Blackout, performed by Muse. Teen Horniness Is Not a Crime, performed by the cast. All These Things I've Done, performed by the Killers.
Man, it's like I know all these and I just can't come up with the movie titles.
It's too bad, too, because you can catch right up. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like Dan has seen this movie. Might even be one that you like, Dan.
That's going to really piss me off.
Say it again.
Yeah. Blackout, performed by Muse. Teen Horniness Is Not a Crime, performed by the cast. I'll say that's a fictional song that they create in the movie. All These Things I've Done, performed by the Killers.
It's like
And
Scary Movie 2 or some shit.
Incorrect. That last one, All These Things I've Done, performed by the Killers, is lip synced by somebody in the film. That film is Southland Tales.
I would have never gotten
No, I don't. Yeah, I've never seen it.
You've never seen that? Wow. Well, good. It's a shitty film. So, okay. At the end of Soundtrack Blues,
Crossing that off my list.
Dan has 9 points. I still own it on Blu-ray. Somehow, I hate that fucking movie, but I still have it on Blu-ray.
It'll be an upcoming.
Brent, you have 6 points. Dan, you got 9 points. Nice. Nice, guys.
Nice. My wife.
This game is called by any other name.
This game's called By Any Other Name. For this game, I will be detailing an entire plot to you, and you will have to guess which film I'm describing. Sounds easy, right? It's not, as I'm sure if you're paying attention to the show, you'll realize, or maybe it is. People always seem to get these, so fuck it. It is easy. This is an easy game. I will transpose the character's name with a different character that the actor has also portrayed. This movie is from the year 1997. Goodnight Robichaux dreams of escaping his life, so he uses the identity of Dickie Greenleaf in order to achieve his goal of going to outer space.
Gattaca.
Gattaca is correct. Brent gets a point. Suss that one out nicely. Is that... Did you come? All right, this film is from 1998. Coconut Pete and Bad Santa find millions of dollars and try to stay alive as Bill Lumberg searches for the missing cash.
The Bandits.
Incorrect.
Ice Harvest?
Incorrect. Both good guesses, though, guys. You guys have figured out who Bad Santa is, obviously. Who's Coconut Pete?
I remember the character, but I can't remember who played it. I'm trying to feel. I don't remember Bill Lumberg being in any other movie besides Office Space.
Gary Cole is the man's name, and you will give him some respect. He is a fantastic working actor and is in a lot. He's in fucking Talladega Nights. He plays fucking Ricky Bobby's dad. That was like his breakthrough role.
Oh, yeah.
The Brady Bunch movie. He plays fucking the main Brady.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He looks different in all those movies.
That film was A Simple Plan.
Oh, I knew
the
that.
Sam Raimi movie.
He wears those glasses.
And a terrible
Yes.
band from the early 2000s.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Also, a very terrible band from the early 2000s.
Was that a ska band?
Nope.
No, they were like,
No.
well, they were like whiny, like Good Charlotte whiny shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was awful. I reprised some of it, but there's already.
Is there any music from that time period you would say you still like?
You know what? The only band like Foo Fighters or Deftones or something that are still going and were going before that, but
Nine
from
Inch
that
Nails.
era,
Yeah.
fuck,
Resident.
man, no.
Matchbox.
Well, I was talking
20.
more like the emo pop punk early 2000s more than I was talking about the late 90s rock.
What Sum 41? Where were you putting those? Is that not
Yeah.
quite emo, but
yeah,
still punk rock?
Yeah,
punk
still
rock.
definitely in that time span. Yeah.
I still
Man,
listen to
that's-
Sum 41. Jimmy Eats World.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Eat World's great, but this is film war, not emo war. So
We have definitely gone into music quite a bit here.
yeah, we have. You want to just throw these games? I'll throw these games away right now.
Join me on my new podcast, Music War.
You're just gonna steal the blank war naming structure from me?
I'm gonna have so many war pods.
Yeah, it's the War Pod
Right.
Network. That's what he
Yeah.
started.
This game is called Keywords.
Our next game is keywords. On IMDb, they have a list of keywords for every movie, basically little identifiable things that range from very vague to very specific. So I'm going to start reading words for a movie that will get more specific as they go on, and you yell out whatever movie you think it is. Dan, do you want a film from 1999 or 1994?
I'd have better luck with 94.
94. These are keywords from a film from 1994. Remember, both of you can guess. Homage, wrestler, based on true story, dentures, Hollywood sign, guillotine, showbiz, breaking the fourth wall, dumped by girlfriend, reference to Orson Welles, drug rehab, prop room, war veteran, octopus, existential poetry, washed up actor, chronic depression, incompetence, character name is title, man wears wig, transvestite, film director, black and white. Any guesses?
Oh, yes.
Yes, it's
Well,
incorrect.
Ed Wood.
Ed Wood is correct. Brink gets a
Son
point.
of a bitch. Yes. Nice work, Brent. I deserve to get that one.
I'm just sorry it took that long.
Okay, Brent, do you want a film from 1999 or 1987?
Ooh, 99.
1999. Here are keywords from a film from 1999. Underage drinking.
Stuart Little.
Exchange student. Incorrect. Stuart Little's incorrect. Exchange student. Title spoke. I'm just looking at the rest of this list. A lot of these are they're point you toward Stuart Little. Underage drinking.
Euro
Exchange
trip.
student.
American Pie.
Incorrect.
Road
American
trip.
Pie is correct.
Son
Dan
of a
gets
shit.
the point.
You are a shit-eating. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, fuck you, man.
You didn't even get to pie fuck yet.
Yeah, I did.
Did you see that about where she said she got to sleep with 200 men because of that movie?
Oh yeah, just today she said that. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
The,
I thought that was
the one that
hilarious.
played Jennifer. What's her name?
Stifler's mom?
Jennifer Coolidge. Yeah, Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh,
great
she's
on,
fun.
yeah,
she's
which-
hilarious.
oh,
I mean,
She was on
I
White
can't imagine
Lotus too.
it would be that hard to. I'd sleep with her before
I
American
was
Pie.
gonna say, I don't think she
What?
tried.
So,
She
so
claims.
what you're saying?
She said 200 people she wouldn't have been able to sleep with otherwise.
So these are people that came up to her.
So like Johnny
Yeah.
Depp,
She came up to these people came up to her and said like, "Look, I'm only doing this because you're in that fucking movie."
Stifler. Can I call you Stifler's mom?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Look, actually, do you know? Do you have Sean William Scott number? Can you get him on the phone so we can? Anyway, Dan gets a point for American Pie.
Yeah.
Not Stuart
Dan,
Little.
not Stuart Little. Dan, do you want a film from 1987 or 1993?
93.
1993. Here are keywords from a film from 1993. Based on true story. College life.
Starship Troopers.
Incorrect. Aspiration. Catholic. Transfer student.
Graduates.
Incorrect. Reference to John Wayne. Younger version of character. Tutor. Fatal accident. Steel mill.
Dead Poet
Campus
Society.
Incorrect. Campus tour. Character name is title.
Road Trip.
With the character road trip, of course. Dyslexia. Motivation. New coach. Epilogue. Tackle
Rudy.
dummy.
Rudy.
Rudy is correct. Brent has a point.
Yeah, damn it, man.
You, Dan.
I know. 10-year-old me hates me right now. God damn it.
Rudy.
We watch Rudy every fucking day, dude. Just watch
Rudy. We love Notre Dame.
All right, here is keywords from a film from 1987.
Sad when he died in Stranger Things.
Spoilers. Damn.
What? That's like 2 seasons ago.
Right. He was good in Stranger Things. I kept expecting him to turn out to be evil that whole season.
Right. Yeah,
Like he just seemed a little too goody-goody.
That would have been a good twist.
They used him instead of as the sacrifice to make their journey more powerful.
Maybe he'll come back
Maybe he will come back.
as evil.
They seem to be following the Sopranos model, where if they bring a character on and he's somewhat of a big name, he's like done that season.
Right. Yeah. Right.
There's
All right. These are keywords from a film from 1987. Friends who live together.
Friends.
Commerce. Incorrect. Animal driving car. Blanket. Falling from height. Vacuum. Reference to Harry Houdini. Vertigo. Leaving home. College bound.
Home Alone.
Incorrect. Dream sequence. Waterfall.
Wayne's World.
Incorrect. Battery. Struck by lightning. Near-death experience.
Back to the Future.
Incorrect. Suicide. Fear of abandonment. On the road.
The Royal Tenenbaums.
Incorrect. Obsolescence. Anthropomorphism. Traditional animation. Bravery. Toaster.
The Bravest Toaster.
The Brave Little Toaster.
The Brave Little Toaster.
Dan gets the point. It
I
was
don't-
the Brave Little
Yeah.
Toaster.
That's half
Man,
points.
I cruised right into that one.
Two
Doesn't
half
lay
points. 2 half points.
Teed it right up.
No. That film was The Brave Little Toaster.
Which is
Some
a
very dark
fantastic movie, by the way.
Yeah,
Right.
some very
It
dark
is.
themes in that movie.
That-
Yeah.
I want to rewatch that movie now. That's one I was trying to think of movies that I should rewatch. That's good.
Put
There
that
you
Brave
go.
Little Toaster in my bathtub. Where was suicide in that movie?
Because the vacuum tries to run up its own cord and commit
You're
suicide.
right. You're right.
That is
Yeah.
so dark.
That is so dark.
Damn.
And then the second one, they just go to Mars. Yeah. If you think. At the end of keywords, Dan has 11 points, Brent has 9, only 2 points away, and we're getting towards the end of the game.
Forget it.
This game is called sequeling.
We're moving into the creative games. This game is called sequeling. I'll be giving you each a film, and you will plot out what a sequel would look like to that particular film. You'll have to carry something from the original to the sequel, whether it be the cast, plot, setting, as much as you want, as little as you want, but it has to be something. Dan, I'm going to let you go first. Your film that you need to craft a sequel to is Tommy Boy.
Ooh.
Isn't Tommy Boy 2 called Black Sheep?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I thought they already kind of did one, but we'll take a crack at a real sequel. David Spade, I think, would have to be starring David Spade.
Okay, so we're just getting rid of Chris Farley altogether? Is he
David
got
Spade's
cameo?
playing David Spade?
You have to. Yeah, well, let's see where we go with this. David Spade is cruising along in his life. He's left the brake company, had enough, moved on to some new venture, and he's left as an heir. And Chris Farley's son's will, and Chris Farley's
So
son has just passed.
So it's 3 generations have been wiped out of the Callahans.
They're obviously having a rough go of it. I mean,
Right. I wonder why. They all are heavyset.
I didn't say it.
Okay, so before we get any farther, do we see Chris Farley's character's son? Tommy Callahan's son?
He plays a jovial ghost type. He kind of comes in and out like Sam in Quantum Leap and helps David Spade. But he's a buffoon. He's a complete
I
buffoon.
kind of like this movie.
Yeah, I love this so far. Who plays Tommy Callahan Jr.?
Oh man, I think we're gonna have to go. Just because I want to give him a better shot at a better movie, we're gonna go with James Gandolfini's son.
Okay.
Okay.
Michael Gandolfini, I believe.
Gandolfini, I hated
you
that
lost me.
Sopranos movie. What a terrible piece of shit that thing was.
I didn't like him in The Sopranos.
He wasn't in The
played-
Sopranos.
I thought he played the son in The Sopranos too.
Oh no,
No.
that's
He
AJ.
plays Tony in the prequel movie that came out
Okay,
Yeah,
last
Tommy
year.
in the prequel.
Many Saints in
movie.
Newark.
Yeah, I didn't mean AJ. I'm not talking about whether
Yeah, it's not AJ.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. I don't care about it. I don't think what has he even done any work since? It doesn't matter.
I'm not sure.
But I think
So
I want to
he
give
did that
Gandolfini
commercial.
son.
He did that Sopranos commercial. Remember where him and Matt Meadows driving down the fucking road? I felt like so many people that were like Sopranos like, oh man, it was so great seeing those characters again. I had the exact opposite reaction. It seemed so gross to have like such a stellar show with the greatest show. I mean, top
The
5
first-
greatest shows ever
yes,
made.
The first streamable.
Yeah,
before-
and then to have and to just use it to sell fucking cars. My God.
I agree.
It was pissing on James Gandolfini's grave. You heard it here. AJ and Meadow, come at me. Find me on Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm pissed about this.
yeah.
All right, anyway, back to Tommy Boy 2.
So
What?
Michael Gandolfini's second big acting gig will be this one, and he'll play Chris Farley's son, another jovial, lovable big man.
Okay, so David Spade gets this money. What's next for David?
Yeah, he gets that money, and the thing is it's cursed. It's cursed. It's because it's almost like a Brewster's Millions. So he's got to spend it. He's got to spend it, and the whole time you think, well, the whole time we all watch Brewster's Millions, and you go, why don't you just fucking buy something really fucking expensive?
Right. Yeah. Buy houses. Buy 5 mansions. Yeah.
Like something real expensive. In fact, they do say that, but then he buys like the stamp that's real expensive. I don't.
Right. Yeah.
Break your own rules. But this one we're gonna try to
so this
a lot of those plot holes, and and really it's going to be carried. This whole thing's going to be carried by we got to have a piece of ass in there, something little.
Is that the character's name?
A little piece
Who plays piece of ass?
This is a
Dan.
really film. No, this isn't going to be a Ghislaine Maxwell production. I think
getting dark on Filmwar today here, guys.
I think we're gonna have to have Sydney Sweeney or whatever, like a girl who's in the.
Can you blur my face for most of this episode?
I'm zooming in on your face right now.
As a female lead, she'll play
who?
Chris Farley's
Sydney
son's
Sweeney.
wife, who's a real pain in the ass. And
who just moves on to David Spade?
Huh?
She just moves on to David Spade?
No. She's the Gandolfini's son's character. No,
right.
Son's playing Farley's son. So I
right. Okay.
I'll stop. So Farley's son's wife.
I see.
Is this Sydney Sweeney, the blonde girl from the HBO shows?
Right.
And she's a real pain in the ass. She won't let him have the money, David Spade. And Gandolfini's son. It's Farley's son. He knows what's up, and he's like, "This is."
I'm very confused.
Sam and Quantum Leap trying to guide him to the money. It's convoluted, but I'll tell you what. You just wait till you see the flick.
That's a damn good pitch there, Dan. All right, Tommy Boy's sequel. What's the title?
Tommy Boy 2.
Tommy Boy 2. Any subtitle or anything, or just gonna stick with Tommy Boy 2?
The rise of Tommy.
Tommy Boy 2, The Rise of Tommy. Starring David Spade, Michael Gandolfini, and Sydney Sweeney.
Who's directing this?
Yeah, we've never done director. Who directs it?
Spade doesn't have enough to do in this thing. We're gonna have Spade direct it too.
His directorial debut, I believe.
No, didn't he do Joe Dirt? Wasn't that?
I don't think he did. I don't think he directed it. I might be wrong.
He did a couple episodes of that show, didn't he?
Did he write it? We're gonna have David Spade rewrite this whole thing.
Why don't we just make him president of the world?
I wouldn't have a problem with having David Spade as president.
Starts here on episode 113 of Filmwar. David Spade for president 2024.
Because he could just one-liner Trump back. I keep saying that the Dems just need someone to one-liner Trump back. That would be
perfect. Yeah, well, he could do his snarky, sarcastic character from Weekend Update.
Wasn't that Kathy Griffin?
Oh, God.
That's the VP.
She did try.
Oh boy, that's like the woman David Spade.
Spade Griffin 2024. If you are listening to this podcast and you look down at your player right now, it says Filmwar 113 Spade Griffin 2024.
If you like scorched earth policy.
All right, Brent, are you ready for your movie that you must craft a sequel to?
Probably
it's a doozy, so I'd prepare yourself. Yeah.
Doozies too.
I don't know what that means. Brent, the title of the film that you must craft a sequel to is The Last Temptation of Christ.
Oh, boy. You're trying to get me canceled.
That's up to you,
Last
sir.
Temptation.
I was going to say, depends on what the temptation is.
Yeah.
All right, so... That was who played Christ?
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, William Dafoe. It was William Dafoe. Who played Mary
Willem
Magdalene?
Dafoe. You keep calling him William Dafoe. It's Willem.
Willie Dafoe.
Willie Dafoe. Correct.
Who played Mary Magdalene?
Big Willie Dafoe.
Now that movie ends with the crucifixion, right?
Correct.
And that's it.
Barbara Hershey plays Mary Magdalene.
wow.
Harvey Keitel plays Judas.
Oh wow, man, it's been a long time since I've watched this.
David Bowie plays Pontius
Good
Pilatus.
movie though. Now I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie.
Let's go.
So let's craft a sequel to it. What would Christ's life look like after the crucifixion? That's what you're really doing here. You're making a New Testament.
We're talking about the second coming then, right?
I think we've got a title.
Joseph Smith already did this one.
Isn't this a Family Guy bit?
Do you want a new title? You're stalling, so I assume you're not going to do this one. Let me give you a new title.
The last Judgment Day.
You know what, Brent? You're such a gracious champion. I'm going to give you a choice of 2 different titles, and you can pick which one you want to do, okay?
I mean, I was kind of going to do the second coming where Christ was gay instead of Mary.
Let's pick another one. Let's pick another movie. I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah, right off the bat with that, huh? All right. Okay, Brett, do you want to craft a sequel to... You know what? No, you're going to do Tommy Boy as well.
I'm going to do my Tommy Boy sequel?
I like that.
Yeah. I want to hear your Tommy Boy sequel.
Boy.
It could even be a sequel to Dan's Tommy Boy sequel if you want it to be. This could be the second or the third in the trilogy. And I implore you to take that route.
You can't top the rise of Tom.
So no. All right. So I'm not doing a sequel. I'm doing the third in the series.
Hey,
I'm not even really sure I completely grasp Dan's Tommy Boy.
Okay, well then let's hear your own. Let's hear your own sequel to Tommy Boy.
I can give you.
I want to do like a film noir where we're gonna have to find a stunt double that plays Chris Farley from the beginning.
Right, just from the back.
Well, it's only going to be like a few shots from behind and maybe some voice. I mean, we got AI now, so I guess we can probably do the voice stuff pretty easily.
But Chris Farley returns.
So, no, this capacity. Is like, it basically picks up where Tommy Boy left off. But instead, we're going to go the route where David Spade assassinates Chris Farley.
Okay. With what kind of gun does he use?
He burns Callahan down to the ground. And so the rest of this movie is kind of like a
Man on the Rock.
Natural Born Killers, except with David Spade.
So David Spade burns down Callahan Auto after assassinating Chris Farley.
Goes on a murder spree.
Right, across the country.
I want Nick Nolte as the cop chasing him.
Is this like an apology film for my film?
Tommy Boy 2, The Apology.
We're sorry about the rise.
Of course, we got to bring back Tin herself. Is she still alive?
Who? Oh, you mean Bo Derek?
Yes, Bo Derek. Good. Bo knows. So then we have Bo Derek and Bo Jackson.
I'm intrigued with the inclusion of
Tommy Boy.
So,
yeah,
Tommy Bo's the apology. So
Sounds like a gangster film.
Bo Derek and Bo Jackson's a couple who David Spade come across on his murder spree. The twist is they are also serial killers. They take David Spade hostage.
Isn't that kind of putting a hat on a hat?
What looks better than a hat on a hat? You tell me.
So much.
I wear a lot of hats. You don't wear a lot of hats?
I see you have a hat on underneath that hat right now.
I do. That's why I'm so sweaty.
That's where you keep your hats. All right, continue.
So now Bo Jackson and Bo Derek have kidnapped David Spade because they realize that he's a serial killer and they want the reward money.
God, that'd be terrifying.
Then they drive off a cliff.
And Thelma and Louise, and Spade lives another day.
Spade has a parachute.
Oh shit, son!
It's pretty good.
Damn.
Tommy Bowes 2, The Apology. They're both good pitches. I'm going to give you each 3 points. I'm going to keep it where it was. They were all good.
That does not help me catch up.
It does not.
I like it.
Dan has 13 points. Brent has 12, only 1 point away.
This game is called New Movie Old Title.
This game is called New Movie, Old Title. I'll be giving you each the name of a film, and you need to come up with a new plot line for a movie that would share that same title. You'll each get one chance to wow me, and I'll choose my favorite of the two pitches and award points. Now, Dan, you went first last time, so Brent, you're going to go first this time. The name for the movie that you must plot is Meet Joe Black. Who is Joe Black? Who's meeting him? Why do we care?
Joe Black is the head of PR for Nestle Quick Company. And this is an expose on why they force children into slavery and steal water from the planet. And it turns out that they're really trying to figure out how to can air. Circus Spaceballs.
Okay, quick and to the point. Dan, the name of your movie is Bad News Bears.
Bad News Bears. This is a true story, a documentary about the Chicago Bears and how inept.
I knew it.
How absolutely fucking hilariously inept the entire organization is.
You feeding him with a spoon, Jay?
Like,
no, I'm not.
Like the owner's son riding up on a fucking Razor scooter to practice a 65-year-old man like he did the other day. Like it's some sort of skit. And this is, they would provide all the material. Their owner's a 98-year-old woman who I can only imagine is a human gravy machine at this point. I mean, it's just going to be chock full of
show
fun.
Title.
And they're a losing team. So the drama and the
I cannot wait to use human gravy machine again.
Yeah, that's the parenthesis.
I'm committing that one to memory.
Now, how long does this documentary follow the team?
Through the 2000.
Or you said it was an expose, right? So
yeah, it's like a Hard Knocks.
No, I for one don't mind gravy. Soylent Green is people.
That actually is based in like 2022 or something, isn't it? I saw a meme.
Dan, for Bad News Bears, I'm going to give you 3 points.
All right.
For Brent, I'm going to give you 4 points, which, if you know your math,
Bitch, tie ball game.
Ties ball.
means it's a tied ball game.
This game is called Movie Drop.
Using a special secret mathematical formula, I have assigned each movie a score. Our contestants will choose one movie from each group of 5 for 5 rounds. At the end, we will add all 5 movies up, and whoever has the highest final score will receive 1 point and win this game. The formula takes into account financial, critical, technical, and audience success. Our first category of films will be heist films. Here are the films that you can choose from: The Town, Layer Cake, Heat, Inside Man, Dead Presidents.
I've seen none of them, and I'm
You've
aware.
never seen Heat?
How is that a thing?
Wow, yeah, there's a lot of good movies there.
As a slave on
You've
a
never
farm.
seen Dead Presidents?
I'm
Dead
embarrassed.
Presidents, the one of that?
Embarrassed to admit I have not, and if I have, I've forgotten it. I think I'm going to go with. Since you say that, we'll go Dead Presidents first.
Dan says Dead Presidents. Brent, which one are you picking?
Heat.
Damn it, I was going to go
Heat.
If I could go that, so okay.
Yeah, I kind of threw that one at you.
Yeah.
So you would.
He certainly threw you off there, Dan.
It's all right.
I mean, Dead Presidents is a brilliant movie, though.
I'll have to watch it. I'll have to watch
It is. The next category of films
And The
is...
Town. Shout out for The Town. And Layer
The
Cake.
Town is really good. And Layer Cake is very good. So you don't like Inside Man?
I have not seen Inside Man.
With Denzel and
No,
Clive
I know
Owen?
what it is. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Okay, maybe I have seen it. Yeah, I have. No, those are all good. Usually that you have a stinker in there. None of those are stinkers.
No, not. I don't always put stickers in now. All right, the next category of films are whodunits. The films available to choose from are Mystic River, Prisoners, Identity, Chinatown, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Brent, which one do you choose first?
I just Kiss Kiss Bang Bang because absolutely in love with that movie and always will be.
Okay, Dan, you've got 4 movies available to you. Which one are you going to choose?
Chinatown.
Chinatown.
I know that was the right answer,
It is the right.
but
I know.
nope. Sorry. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang for life.
Well, I appreciate you letting me.
That's how I look. That's how I look at my personal life as well.
Okay, the next category of films is sports movies. You both like sports, so this should be easy, right?
Both
What's
like
your
movies.
before I name any? What are your guys' favorite sports movies?
The Program. is up
Wow.
there.
Yeah, that Program's a good movie. It's a tough movie to watch, but it's a good
Yeah.
one.
The Replacements.
I love The Replacements. Keanu Reeves, football.
If I've seen Replacements, I haven't seen it all the way through in one setting.
What's the Al Pacino?
I saw it in theaters with my mother. Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
That
Okay,
one-
so
That one was a
That's a
little
good one.
pacey for me, dude. I felt like I needed to have a break the entire.
What's a sports movie off the top of
Yeah.
your head there, Dano?
I love
Rudy.
I know it's cheesy, but my favorite ones are both have a level of cheese to them. But they're Field of Dreams and Sandlot.
Okay.
They're two
Yeah.
fantastic choices.
Yeah, good
dude,
choices.
Field of Dreams gets me every time. Doesn't matter how many times I've seen it. I love it. Still get chills when I watch it. The score is fucking awesome.
Yeah, beautiful film.
Yeah, man. I know I'm missing one. That's obvious, but it's tough to make a good sports film because they're all. It's tough to get a good side story to go with the game. You know what I mean?
Well, let me name 5 more sports movies. Actually, you guys didn't name any of the 5
Jerry
that
Maguire.
I have. So.
Jerry Maguire's on there, isn't it?
No, Jerry Maguire's not on there. Your 5 movies you can choose from are Major League, Raging Bull, I, Tonya, Cool Runnings, White Men Can't Jump. Dan, you'll be choosing first.
White Men Can't Jump would be my first choice.
You almost had my heart there with I, Tonya, but it's obviously Raging Bull.
You're going with Raging Bull?
Yes.
Raging Bull would be up there too, but
I, Tonya was I was so impressed. I was not expecting what came with that movie.
Yeah, I, Tonya really was terrific. Sebastian Stan's great in it. Margot Robbie, of course, fantastic. Even the goddamn guy that plays Richard Jewell. in the
Right.
Richard
He
Jewell
was
movie.
also, which I haven't watched
He
yet because I
is-
saw so many bad reviews about it.
no,
Richard Jewell's
afraid.
actually, it's not too bad.
it? Yeah.
It's very much an allegory for how Clint Eastwood views America.
Oh, yeah.
In
I
terms
forgot
of
that
the
was an
media
Eastwood
and
movie.
government.
That's probably why I
and
haven't watched
yes,
it.
it's very political. But that guy, he in I, Tonya, he is fucking fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best
absolutely.
parts of that movie.
I agree.
cool.
Okay, the 4th category of movies that you can choose from is post-apocalyptic movies. The films available to choose from are The Book of Eli, Escape from L.A., The Road, I Am Legend, and A Quiet Place. Brent, you're choosing first.
I'm going to go Quiet Place. Quiet Place.
Quiet Place, Brent says. Dan, what do you say? Post-apocalyptic. Book of Eli, Escape from L.A., The Road, I Am Legend.
Book of Eli.
Book of Eli.
I don't know because I've seen none of them. Yet another one where I've seen absolutely none of them, and I'm aware of a handful of them.
I wonder if I was aware of this weakness when I picked the category.
You maybe subliminally.
Brett's trying to win the game. All right, the last category of films for our movie draft is war films. The films you have available to you are 1917, Fury, Full Metal Jacket, Three Kings, and American Sniper. Dan, you're choosing first.
God.
I still need to see.
I know they wanted to jerk off all over that Kyle guy, even though he was a jerk off himself. So that's probably the right answer. I'm gonna have to go with it, even though Full Metal Jacket would be close. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go with Full Metal Jacket to keep my integrity as a person. Full Metal Jacket.
That's probably a good decision. I'm going to go with Fury then.
You've got to be shitting me. God damn it. We've got another tie. We have another tie. You guys are tied at 17. God damn it. This game's never going to fucking end. All right, let's put an end to this.
Double overtime.
What if I just do an entire rendition of Ice Ice Baby?
No, that's not going to get you any points. If anything, I'll take points away.
From memory.
Just say
Hey,
the word of that.
Dan, what's that movie?
Yeah. I was gonna say, what is that? 80s film with the fat kid and the
Baby Ruth.
yeah.
What was that? What is that movie?
Yeah.
Toonies? Is it called Toonies?
Oh, be careful, Brent. Be careful. We've come a long way for you to fuck it up now. I've been thinking about trying to do this for a while. We're going to play what we call the tiebreaker game. You're each going to name a movie that the other person will try to name the top 3 billed actors on Letterboxd for.
Oh, no, I don't know about
So,
this.
Brent, you're going to choose a movie for Dan. Dan, you're going to choose a movie for Brent. And however many of the 3 you get right in the top 3, you'll get points for each of those 3. So, Brent, what movie are you choosing for Dan?
I mean, that's like a needle in a haystack. Well, I can't say the name of it. Let's go The Fly.
The Fly.
The remake.
Okay. The Cronenberg version, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, and now, Dan, you were choosing a movie for Brent. Remember, you kind of want to make it a little obscure.
I was going to say, Manos, Hands of Fate.
Okay.
Well, okay. So he only has to name one person.
You can't name
Fly.
God damn it. All right, fucking hold on. Son of a bitch.
The Hand? Can I say The Hand?
The Hand is actually top billed. You would have got that right.
Is Riff Tracks a top bill on that movie?
This game is called letterboxing.
All right, fuck it. Well, this game is getting away from me more than any other has. So this is letterboxing. There are many rules to this one, so pay attention. Do not yell out the answer. Do not yell out the name of any movie from here on forth, unless I am pointing at you through the camera and telling you, hey, please name the movie that we're talking about. So
I have this down now.
2015, 4 stars on Letterboxd. The tagline is, break the story, break the silence. Clue, based on a true story. Keywords, newsroom, child abuse. There are 10 names I recognize in this movie. Dan, how many names do you think you need to hear in order to get the name of this movie?
10.
10.
Remember the
Brent?
name of the fucking movie. I know what it is.
Don't say it out loud.
I can't remember the title, and I'm not going to be able to pull it up. I'm going to give it to Dan.
So you're saying name that movie?
Name that movie, Dan.
Dan, you're getting all 10 names for this 2015 movie. You may not know it, though. Brent still may still get the point. If you don't get it right, Brent will get the point.
I've been in a wood shop.
Here are your 10 names. Richard Jenkins, Paul Guilfoyle, Billy Crudup, Brian Darcy James, Stanley Tucci, John Slattery, Liev Schreiber, Rachel McAdams, Michael Keaton, Mark Ruffalo. What's the name of that movie, Dan?
I don't know.
I cannot remember the title.
I really don't, and I wish I would have watched more movies in 2015.
Well, this movie I have refused to watch because I don't want to watch it.
Oh,
it's
God.
actually it's an amazing film. That film, Brent gets the point and wins the game. That movie is Spotlight.
Spotlight. Damn it.
Spotlight.
I just don't. I don't. It's one of those.
It's really well
I don't
done.
want to see it.
I agree, and they don't obviously depict anything graphic,
Right.
but they certainly talk about a lot of graphic, awful things that happen
Sure.
to people.
The Catholic Church.
Yeah, that the Catholic Church did to people in Boston.
Yeah, I watched the documentary that was on Netflix about that broad they killed. That was some nasty
Oh,
shit.
the Nun. The Nun one.
God, that was
I watched part of that. That was another one I had to like. You just get so angry at the world that.
The knowing that you can't change anything about it, really.
yeah.
It's too big.
And knowing that, dude, you can look up, like, at the end of that documentary, I had nothing to do because I went to go see my girl. And then this is, let me short aside and why I didn't win. This isn't, but true story. I'm in a wood shop, dude. I go to a wood shop, I fucking go to bed. I go to a wood shop, I go to bed.
Right.
Unless it was I'm told to watch it, I go to watch it. So when I met my girl in 2019, I'd go to visit her in Indiana, and I'd spend like a week there. And she had every streaming service. So I was like, fucking kid in a candy store. I'm catching up on everything that I'd never seen, right? So I watched that one, and at the end of it, I'm infuriated. I'm the type who's like, at least in my head, I want to know I can kill you, and then I'll be able to like stop thinking about it. So I look him up. A lot of these people in this documentary, they're still alive. They got phone numbers on fucking. They're just moving and shaking in the world. And I told her when she got home, I'm like, I cannot believe.
You should go to Argentina.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's like,
how
does Brett Kavanaugh ever go out for another meal for the rest of his life?
We can't let him.
Hopefully they've ruined that now.
Yeah. Same way with this priest. It's like, how does he not get batteries thrown at him after this? I don't.
Hopefully he does.
And
it's dark days here at Filmwar. That's all for Filmwar. We have a new champion. We have a new champion. All hail Brent. They are taking home a VHS copy of The Bridges of Madison County. Not that it really matters at all with the way the world is.
Nothing
everything
does.
like that.
I like that I gave him a run for his money. I'll be back.
Oh, you did. At the start there, I was afraid.
I'll be back.
I feel like this might be the last episode of Filmwar. I'm feeling very nihilistic. I can't do this anymore. If you can, follow us on Twitter. And Snapchat at the Filmwar.
Are we getting ready to enter into a pact?
We won't be back. Fuck you guys.
Can we do 3 separate suicides?
Please let's end this episode with 3 separate suicides. Brent's the winner. Yeah, whatever.
That means I get to watch you go first. I get to watch you two go first.
No, because I know what you will do to my body. Follow us on Twitter and Snapchat at the Filmwar. Not on Snapchat. We're not doing Snapchat. Follow us on Twitter at the Filmwar, on Instagram at the Filmwar Pod, and on our subreddit at r/Filmwar. If you have a new game idea, we'd love to hear it. Send it our way. You can also watch our episodes on YouTube, which I hope you are right now because we put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah,
you can follow me on Snapchat if you like.
Dan, you do some very nice woodwork. Would you like to plug that on the show?
Yeah, you go to my Etsy shop, Dan Coons Woodwork. Just search that and you got it. Facebook /Dan Coons Woodwork, and at Instagram /Dan Made That.
All right, great. And Brent, you got anything going on in your life you'd like to plug?
I highly recommend you checking out Dan's stuff. He does some amazing work. And
3 endorsements.
Get there. I also have Anti-Film War, which is my own little podcast. Unfortunately, it just involves me and this one little old lady. You got to download Tor though, and you got to go through the dark web to get there.
You got to use an onion. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Onion. And it's just like me. You peel back the layers, and you get a little deeper.
And your
Snapchat. A baby ate my dingo too. I will. I'm not quite a professional Snapchatter yet, but I will be. And my OnlyFans is up and coming. So.
Is that
Snapchat
also more related?
It kind of.
Okay.
I can't really go into that. Anti-film war related.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Tell your friends, share, like us, rate us, please, on all the podcast apps. I know so many people ask for that, and I feel like such a dickbag asking you to rate us. But rate us 1 star if you feel like it. Don't give a shit. Just rate us.
I will do anything.
Right. Fred's off for his deep throat. We'll see you guys next week. Godspeed.
Filmwar, 1,000-yard stare production.